Hello and welcome back to another chess classic, ladies and gentlemen. This one was played in 1941 in Leningrad as a part of a USSR chess championship, and it was played between two chess legends. Playing as white, Paul Keres, his opponent Mikhail Botvinnik, three-time world chess champion. A truly wonderful game. I will not give you any details about the result, but you will enjoy it. The game lasted only 22 moves. If you want to improve chess, do check the description of this video. You will not regret it. So with that being said, let's go straight into the game. Paul Keres, who was playing as white, opened this game with d4. We have a knight to f6 reply for Botvinnik Mikhail, c4 on the board, and we have e6. It looks like this can transpose to the king's Indian defense. And after knight to c3 played for white, black decided to go for bishop b4 or Nimzo Indian defense, immediately pinning this knight. White decided to go for queen to c2 with the main idea that now if black decides to trade, white will not ruin his pawn structure, but he will take with his queen this knight and he will be just fine. Now Botvinnik continues with d5, which is a common move in this opening. You want to immediately grab the center. After c takes on d5, e takes on d5, we have a bishop to g5 played for Paul Keres. Paul Keres now also wants to pin this knight, and he wants to create some trouble for the development of the black pieces. Black immediately strikes with h4, and after bishop to h6, and after bishop to h4, we have c5 on the board, another book move, immediately pressuring the center and asking white, what will you do? Simply not giving enough time to develop here for white. Now in this position, Paul Keres decided to long castle, which is a huge mistake of the position. It looks like white is doing just fine. He managed to castle. He's also pressuring this e-file, but the situation is not like this. After c5, recommended move here for white is to actually accept this trade, and after castle for black, which is usually played, you continue with knight to f3 and you continue your natural development, but you don't long castle. So we have c5, as I mentioned, a long castle here. White thought that he had a nice initiative here. He already castled, he wants to pressure this pawn. But now immediately Mikhail Botvinnik sees that it is the right opportunity to trade the pieces. We have bishop takes on c3, queen takes on c3, and right now Mikhail Botvinnik sees that bishop f5 can be played here. With this idea, you simply will stop this king from going anywhere, and this king will be stuck on a really nasty f1 square. Later bringing in the rook can become really dangerous. But before doing that, Mikhail Botvinnik firstly plays g5 and trying to remove this bishop. Simply this will allow this knight to be brought into the game more easily, and after bishop to g3, Mikhail Botvinnik first decided to trade this on the center, and after queen to d4, as you can see, it looks like white is doing just fine here. He grabbed the center, he castled, and he's doing just fine, but the computer evaluation almost 2-point advantage for black. Of course, when going queen to d4, if black has this move which was played into the game, that's always bad because you allow black a free tempo. Now this queen is attacked, and Paul Keres decided to go with his queen on a4. Now, as I mentioned before, this idea can now be put into place, and Mikhail Botvinnik just plays that bishop f5. This diagonal now will be really dangerous. Rook c8 is coming, and this king will be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't react really fast. Now the game continued with e3. The main idea of white is to somehow try to neutralize this white squared bishop, because this diagonal is too scary and too dangerous here, and there is no other piece that can interrupt this bishop but the white bishop of white. So that is the reason for e3. We have rook to c8, immediately now pressuring this open c file and asking white, what will you do? Obviously you cannot go here. Computer recommended moves are knight going on e2, or the best move here, king going on d2, immediately removing yourself from this threat. But white saw that black doesn't have any immediate threats, any immediate danger tactics, and he plays bishop to d3. In this position, Mikhail Botvinnik calmly plays queen to d7, protecting his piece and also unpinning for now this knight. Now finally, Paul Keres can have a sigh of relief, because king can go on b1 and he can put his king away from this dangerous c-file. In this position, Botvinnik trades on d3, we have rook takes on d3, and now queen to f5. Another beautiful threat. Now this rook is hanging, this king is again pinned, and it is white to find the right idea here to try and somehow counter this threat. In this position, Paul Keres decided to play e4. basically forcing move here, because right now if queen takes on e4, you definitely don't want to do that, because he will take here, and after d takes on e4, yes, black is doing better, but your attack will slowly run off, and there will no longer be any checkmating threats. Now you have to go into an endgame, which you are doing much better here, no doubt about it, but why not and try finish the game when you can. So at e4, Mikhail Botvinnik decided to go with knight takes on e4. He doesn't want to trade the queens. King goes on a1 again. Now king finally can have a small breathing space here, because right now this rook is no longer attacked. And for now, you need to somehow bring this knight into the game. It would be really great if you can bring it, but for now your king is pinned, and that is the reason black finds the best move, which is simply castling. You're ready to bring all of your other pieces into the game. Now this knight is completely playable and completely can be brought into the game. Rook goes on d1, because Paul Keres now wants to protect this back rank. He also wants to remove this rook from this discovery attacks of some sort, and that is the reason right now, after this move, Mikhail Botvinnik finds an amazing move. He sees that it would be great if this knight can come to d4 here, and unfortunately this queen protects this square, so that is the reason why b5, a decoy move, trying to move this queen from this fourth rank. Of course, queen takes on b5 is played, and right now finally knight goes on d4 is played, attacking this queen and creating all sorts of threats. Game continued with queen to d3, just to show you that of course after knight to d4 this knight is not free, because rook to c1 is a checkmate, so this is not a free knight. Obviously, knight to d4 attacking the queen, queen retreats, and after knight to c2 check, and now this king simply cannot move anywhere else. You have to give up your queen, you have to go on b1, and after knight b4, an attack on this queen on the move 22, this is where Paul Keres resigned the game. I'm guessing you see that why Paul Keres resigned the game. We will just show one continuation. So after this queen is attacked, now let's say you move your queen to b5. What follows is brilliant. Knight to d2, a discover check and a double check here. So with double checks you always have to move your king, and after your king goes on a1, knight to c2 is a brilliant two-knight checkmate, and that is the reason, because after knight to b4 simply your queen is lost and the game is over. I really hope you enjoyed this beautiful game, guys. If you did, please make sure to leave a comment, like and share this video with other people who enjoy chess. Also, what really helps me with growing my channel is to watch my videos until the very end, at least of you people who enjoy my content. If you can watch it at least until other half of the video, this really helps with the YouTube algorithm, because YouTube recommends videos that people watch. Watch time is really important. Also, do let me know your comments about this position. Have I missed something in the analysis? And if you want to become better at chess, you can check the description of this video. I'm a part of this amazing community. If you have a chess goals and you want to improve your chess elo, you want to reach 1000, 1200, 500, 2000, except if you are a grandmaster of 2800 elo, then this is a platform for you. You have everything from openings, end games, middle games, how to develop plans, how to play openings, what openings to play, and all sorts of stuff about chess that you weren't aware of. A truly amazing platform, and I definitely want to invite you and to check it out for yourself. Please open an account, and it is completely free. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a pleasant day. Bye bye.